This is going to be Hear the Gear, my first take at this. What we're going to focus in on is the EQ all the way to the left here, and also the SSL bus compressor. Now this is getting recorded through a Zoom H6. You're hearing me through the microphone on it. What I'm going to do is monitor back through some headphones, so some of the changes I make might be a little drastic for the purpose of the video. What I'm going to do is actually engage the bus compressor to show you where I had it set from a standpoint of my liking, and then I'm going to go through some of these different changes on the compressor, and that's what we're going to do first. Now this is a Christian song by a gentleman named Jeremy Huddleston. It's a praise and worship song. We do anything from hip-hop, rock, and so forth, but this is sort of an easy listening kind of deal. And I feel like I'm out of breath. I got to start working out. So I'm putting the headphones on right now, and let's turn up my mic just a tad. All right, you can hear me. So we're going to push play on the music, and you're going to not hear me for a little bit, but you're going to hear the gear. Here we go. You can tell it's a little low. Check out when I engage it. Now the makeup gain's obviously up. See right there, you're getting that industry sound. A lot of guys go, how do you get that? There's got to be a sense of compression going on. Raise your hands and make a joyful noise. I got His love. I got His love. He sets the captives free and offers grace. That's compression all the way down. That's the actually the threshold all the way down. But what we do in a mastering situation, something like this, so we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. You are bigger than we let you be. So let me show you something real quick. I'm gonna stop the song for a second. You can hear a plane through that microphone. That's crazy. But we're going to go over to the EQ module for a minute, and I'm going to show you without changing too much of the threshold and compression, but what we do in a mastering situation with these two pieces of gear. The first thing we're going to want to do is EQ. In my case, I like doing it this way, EQ before compression. So I'm going to show you EQ. Now on this EQ, high filter, high mid filter, low mid filter, low filter. Sweepable frequencies. The KHZ, so we can go anywhere from up to 2K on the low mid filter, from 200 hertz to 2K. Then you have 6,000 and so forth. What I do, I'm a seek and destroy guy from school. Check this out. Let's just mess around with the EQ. Let me at least put the bus on so it's a little louder. That's my bass, obviously. So you can really even the bass out. Check it out. Let me sweep the bass. So that's actually taking a lot of the low end out, all the way to 500. Raise your hands and make a joyful noise. I got His love. I got His love. So one of the things I want to point out, a lot of guys be like, well, what should I do? How do I EQ? It's really a feel thing. If like right around here I'm doing 80 hertz, and I might decrease the frequencies more than I would at, say, 100 hertz. So check it out. Let's speed it up here. So we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. Now let's mess around with some of the mud here. So I'm going to decrease the volume. So we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. Here's another cool trick for you. If you decrease the low mid filter, you can actually find out what's in the high mid filter. That's a little bit annoying. So check it out. So we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. That's pretty cool. So check it out. So now that's some basic EQ stuff. That is the stereo version of the X-Logic solid state X-Rack. It's incredible. Now what's really cool is let's mess around with the highs. Well, one thing, and I'm listening through some non-mastering headphones. This is more real life. I want it to transfer well to the video. So we're going to mess around with the highs, and I'm decreasing things quite a bit. In a mastering situation, we usually just touch them. I mean, we're talking maybe 1 dB here, 2 dB here. What's really cool, though, is we do have the massive passive in the room, and I'm going to get into that real quick in another video. But this is for the solid state Logic stuff. The other thing that I do have to that I want to mention to you is the summing module. The master module. There's a mix level gain, so I can take the gain from what I'm doing and change the whole gain of the song, and it does make it sit well. So, for example, let's work with just the mix level and the makeup. So we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. You are bigger than we let you be. You are strong enough to set us free. By the pain of the cross, you bring life to the lost. You are love. You are love. God is love. He runs to those who call upon His name. Let's EQ the high end. God's love. Real radio kind of stuff. He sets the captives free and offers grace. God's love. God's love. So open up our hearts. Okay, so you can tell, like, when somebody asks me, hey, can you master my album, there's so many options to master your album, and it's really about trying to feel out what your sound is. And as a new engineer, I would have just EQ'd, but now what I realize about EQ is we can change the overall presence of each instrument in the master. The next thing is with this bus compressor, without it on, just listen to how it just doesn't sound clear and defined like what's on the radio, and that's what most people want me to do. So we can show the world just what you've done for us and how you've changed our lives. You are bigger than we let you be. And it's an amazing song. That's what's so incredible about mastering, and you cannot do that without this kind of gear. This is the infamous solid state sound that you hear on the radio. Other things we can do is multi-band and stuff like that, but this was an intro to our videos we're going to keep doing. Gear shootouts. My buddy Freddie DeMarco, we're going to do some killer stuff, man. He's got Vox boxes, LA2As, 1176s, different mics, how to hook up and record guitars. So we're going to have fun with this stuff, and I thank Zoom for making a great recorder. Hopefully it transfers well to the video. And this is Doug from iMixandMaster.com, and I just wanted to do a quick intro on the bus compressor and the EQ, and we'll do the dynamic module later.